Good morning, everyone. I'm live from work today. I know Ava Potterfield and Friends is still live right now. Um, so I'm not exactly sure on how to do a scheduled live. So, yeah. Well, I'm sitting here at work, sitting here for 2 hours, and, I was only sitting here for 2 hours. Now I'm sitting here for 2.5 hours because my husband starts earlier than what he was before. Hi, Christina. Thank you for coming in. I know you're probably busy today. I'll wait a few minutes and show everybody my surprise. I wonder who's going to notice. And Ava cannot answer because she has a picture of it. Yeah, working as always. Well, they finally changed my schedule to where I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings. But if I don't flex, even though it's on my accommodations that I can't flex, they take my UPT for it, and they're not supposed to be. And no, Christina, we have not got my car back yet. They changed it. I knew they would. So my husband called them yesterday, I want to say, and they changed it to by the end of the week. So we shall see if that actually happens. Hi, Debbie F. Thank you for coming. I know Ava was live. I didn't know when she was going to end or whatever. So I just decided to jump on here and wait. Um, yeah. Um, Again, Ava knows what my surprise is, and it's something physical to me because I needed a change, and sometimes change is great. This change boosted my confidence in my appearance, even though it's not a major thing. To me, it takes a long time to grow this thing out. I know y'all are probably like, what? Good morning, Tracy. I'm drinking my coffee, sitting here at work, waiting 2 hours to go in. Uh, Changing schedules for my husband, and still no car back yet. We are still sharing a car and paying for another car that we don't have. Um, I don't know. They keep changing it from, okay, so it was Tuesday, supposedly. Then my husband called them yesterday and was like, when can I get my car back? Oh, now it's changed to um, by the end of the week. So today's Wednesday. They have today, tomorrow, and Friday. So I don't know. I'm starting to not believe anything that they say. They say, okay, it's going to be here that day or whatever. Whatever. It's just getting annoying. We had my car for 3 weeks, and they've had it for 2.5 months. I have a problem with that. Thank you for the raid, Ava. Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, so I'm gonna see who can guess what the change is. Are you ready? Here we go. Anybody notice? Oh, pain sucks. Yeah, I cut my hair. I got tired of the dead ends, and it looks fuller, doesn't look so thin. Because my sister and I have baby fine hair, so like it it takes forever for it to grow out, and it was down past my shoulders to the mid of my back, and it took me 5 or 6 years to grow it that long because I had got all of it chopped like a pixie style cut last time, and they did a horrible job. So I was I have wanted to go all week last week and get it done, but I'm going to, and then I do nah, and then I go yeah. So Saturday I went and cut my hair off, and the lady was really really good. She's like, um, her hair's thin too, so she cut mine like she has hers done. Because I was looking at styles, and for my hair, styles don't really work. So yeah, yeah, it is. I don't have to brush it as much, and it's not like. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's not. I mean, it still can get in my eyes. It still gets in my food, but it's a lot easier to manage versus long hair that is dead anyways at the ends. And yeah, I really like it. It's not a boy cut, and it's not too long. So I appreciate you guys' comments. So today we have Nomadic Wednesday. We have Van Life Rocks, Van Life Voyages, Plain Cloud Adventures, uh, Van Life with Gina. Thank you, Ava. I told everybody that you couldn't answer because you already knew. It just boosted my confidence of, something different for me. And thank you for the raid, Ava. I truly appreciate it. Makes me feel good. Yeah, I don't like having to struggle and reach to the middle of my back to brush my hair. At work, I use my arms a lot, so my arms are really, really tired and I get cramps really easy. So it's just easier to manage with it not being so long. And I'm not coloring it, I'm embracing my gray. I didn't want to have gray hair until I had grandkids. And I do kind of have a grandkid. Um, I'm in my old car, Ava. Still no new car back. They pushed it out again until the end of the week. So we will see. again if they say another week because I'm getting annoyed with this thing. They've just had my car for 2.5 months. I had my car for 3 weeks. It's like, hello, we're carpooling and we don't even work the exact same schedule. So I'm like coming down here and going home. So I come down when my husband has to work and I sit at work for 2.5 hours. Then I go home. Then I come back down here because my husband works not far from where I work, but I get off at 1:30. So I go home. I come back when he's off at 5:30, and then go home again. That's a lot of gas and a lot on one person to have to do in a day of driving. When one of us doesn't like driving all the time. Me, I almost got rear-ended the other day by a semi and another car. I mean, this semi locked up his brakes. I almost plowed into somebody because it was like automatic stop. There was no warning, no nothing. The person in front of me slammed on their brakes. So I slammed on mine and I came real close to hitting them. And I looked in my rearview mirror. There's a car behind me and then a semi behind him. And yeah, I was watching that semi like, he's gonna hit me or hit us. So that's really scary. Yeah, they are. Portland and Salem are. No, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. But I have to drive. So, in case y'all didn't know, this is from Crater Lake. This cup. I love this cup. My twin has one. Keeps the coffee hot. Thanks, Ava. So I'll show you guys my weather today. It's going to rain. It's all yucky out. Yeah. So we've got black clouds. Yeah. It tried to rain yesterday. And I was on my break and I walked very slowly in the building. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. 70 is like way fast. And it's like that in Idaho. As soon as you get across the border of Oregon and Idaho, going up I-84, um, it goes to 70 once you hit into Idaho, and man, it's scary. Wow, I didn't know we had lightning. Must happened when I was in the building, or just in a different area. Wow. Hopefully, it didn't start any fires. We already have enough going. Oh man. Yeah. So when I come back down to pick my husband up, it's really scary because the traffic is backed up so bad on the I-5 or 205 north, and it's stop and go, stop and go, stop and go in all the lanes. So it's because we have major traffic in certain areas, and I missed my truck because in my truck I didn't have as much fear of driving because my truck was big, and if they saw me coming over, they moved. Now they just try to patch you anyway. And then you get motorcyclists that decide that they're going to go down the middle between lanes. And I sit there and I'm like, you're crazy, dude. Number one, it's illegal. Number two, it's a good way to get into a major accident. I don't know why they do it, but they do. Whatever. But then you cut off a semi on a motorcycle. That's not good. I've been to the monster trucks. My truck wasn't that big, but it would be awesome to have one. Yes. Hopefully they can get them out before they spread too fast. Yesterday here in Portland was smoky. I mean, the sky was orange, but it wasn't as orange as when we had the major fires closer to where I live. Um, that fire was scary, very scary. And I'm going to have to go and do another video of the damage that it did because unfortunately, I don't know what happened to that video. Probably because I didn't know how to run my camera, which I still don't because, like, I just grabbed my phone because my phone goes with me everywhere. Uh, but yeah, it's sad. I'm praying for everybody that's affected by the fires. Um, I pray for everyone that's traveling. It's cloudy today. I'm actually wearing a sweater today. Um, yes, that was the fire around Estacada. It was Estacada, Colton, Detroit, where else? Um, Malala. They all almost met in the middle, and it was really, really close. It was so close to my hometown that they evacuated everyone. Everyone, even in Eagle Creek. I have family that lives in Eagle Creek. I have family that lives in Estacada. I have friends out in Estacada. I grew up going out there because well, I lived there when I was a little kid. So, like, when I was born, that's the area I lived. So, um, yeah. I grew up going around horses and draft horses, the big ones, big old horses. My grandfather and my uncles and my nanny. Yeah, it is pretty there. Um, I worked up there, and everything that my husband and the boys and I worked on is gone. It's gone. It's sad. I still want to cry. But, you know, they got the fires out, and that's what matters. And now we are going to rebuild it. I pray that the campgrounds and stuff will be able to open eventually. Yeah, draft horses are huge. When I was a kid, I don't know. I do remember when I was a kid, one of our neighbors and my sisters and I were playing in the schoolyard in the front, because I lived across the street from the school. Yeah, I didn't get to miss school, but a lightning bolt hit a tree that he was standing behind. Now, when the lightning started, me and my sisters, we hightailed it into the house, and a bolt went right straight across my dad's truck. Um, and one hit the tree that my friend was standing by. So that was freaky. I mean, but my grandfather had been struck by lightning more than once. I'm scrolling, guys. Yeah, I love petting horses too. Um, I don't, I don't have any contact with that side of my family anymore. Um, so unfortunately, I don't get to see them. And the home that my mom grew up in is not in the family anymore. It had been in the family for more than 100 years. It got sold when my uncle passed. So, it is what it is. Changes happen. Yeah, I don't remember that happening, um, Tracy. Yeah, talking about deer, we went to Sumter, Oregon to a mining claim and was camping and wood cutting. And so my husband and I were headed back to Baker City, Oregon, and we stopped at the gas station store. Only thing there in Sumter to get anything you need. And it was hunting season as well. Yeah, my sister and I did cut school once we got to middle school. We rolled in a mud puddle on purpose and called mom and said that we couldn't go to school because we got all wet. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. But, anyways, so when we stopped at the gas station slash store slash everything else, um, I was speeding 4-point buck out of my hand. That was awesome. So totally awesome. I miss being able to do that. Miss it a lot. Cheers. it is beautiful. So we are planning a trip next summer because he'll have vacation. I will hopefully have vacation because I will be here for a year in January. We will see. Anyways, we are planning to go to Farewell Bend next year. That's a plan. So we got to start making more plans, saving money, all that good stuff so we can go. Um, yes, I'm at work. Yep, I'm sitting here waiting to go in. I don't have to start till 9:30. So, and we're still carpooling because my car's still in the shop. Been there for 2 months, maybe a little longer. That's awesome. I miss riding. I miss it. The last horse I rode was Queen Bee. Huge horse. And that was when I got to make one of my bucket lists happen. So my sister, my twin sister, that is, my niece, which is my twin sister's daughter, and I all went and rode horse on the beach at Long Beach, Washington. Now, I think my grandparents' horses were Belgian draft horses. Their feet are humongous, and we didn't ride them. They were not riding horses, they were working horses. They did logging. Um, so yeah, they did a lot of hauling and moving and pulling and all that. And they did horse shows as well. So that's awesome, Ava. Yeah, the Belgian draft horses are huge, but they're beautiful. And my grandpa and well, I call him Bampa, and my nanny, they had um, Teddy and Abe. Um, Abe had to be put down because one of the ramp doors, because they put him in through the back, they had a ramp. And I don't know I don't remember if they were going to work or if they were going to a show. Um, but it hit him in the head and it was really, really bad. So they had to put him down. Um, and that was Abe. Um, excuse me. Profile picture? What's your profile picture? You changed it? Oh, you did. I love that, Renee. That's that's awesome. Thank you for pointing that out, Tracy. I would have missed it completely. Sorry. But yeah, I miss being around all the horses. I miss being on a farm. I miss being able to smell the hay. The It's gonna sound weird, but I miss the manure because, like, when we were growing up, we played in it. Getting a horse poop pile, it was fun until somebody got stabbed with the pitchfork on accident. But all of us kids, like, we would go and clean the stalls. We would, Depot Bay is, I don't know if I've been there, but uh, yeah, I want to go to Newport. I want to go to the aquarium and see the Shark Tank and show you guys that. I've been there a lot of times, but I still don't think I've seen everything. So I'd love to go again. Um, yeah, those smells are like very important to some of us that have grown up around the livestock, the horses, all of that. So, my grandfather would go, "Have a good day, Floss. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it." But those things, were a big part of me. I live in the city. I hate living in the city, but um, can't afford to live anywhere else right now. So, and it's not like I can just go and say, "Hey, I'm going back to living in my RV," because right now I don't have a truck. I'm still trying to get my car. So, um, I gotta have patience. Gotta have patience. So, because if I don't, I get really, really frustrated, and sometimes it's not good. Sometimes. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Whatever time it is, where you are. I hope y'all are being safe. And I do think about everybody when I miss doing a live stream, when I miss everybody's visitors, you know, in live chat. And yeah, the I paid 1,300 for rent for a 3 bedroom. That is falling apart. I have yet to see the maintenance guy come and like fix anything. But in the situation we were in, we had to take it at that point in time because we were staying in the RV in my parents' driveway. And unfortunately, they got a notice from the city saying that they could not have any of their RVs. Mind you, there was 3 sitting there. So mine was there, theirs was there, and my son's was there. Now my son had an older trailer, and it wasn't worth very much. But we paid 3,500 for it, or something roughly about that. And we did a lot of fixing things in there, and then we sold it to our son. Well, then the oldest son decided to sell it to his brother. So yeah, anyways, on with it. We couldn't stay there, so we had to take what we could get for the amount of money that we had, and it took everything we had to move. So for our first 6 months or whatever, it was like struggle, struggle, struggle. Nothing's getting better, And so I started applying for jobs, and I did do UPS as a driver helper. Not with that driver, right? Mm-mm. Anyways, and then I got this job here, and I have to report things every day to HR, okay? And it does get annoying, but I'm still coming to work. I'm still doing my job. Um, I'm not gonna like. I do say, okay, I'm done. I don't want to work here, but for for what I do every day, it is not that bad. It's just the attendance thing, because I do attend work on my scheduled days, and I clock off when I'm supposed to. Yeah, UPS did not work for me. Mm-mm. But for for what I do, it's not that bad. It's not that hard. I just wish that they would get my attendance thing fixed because I can't flex, and they keep taking my time for not being able to flex, which it's in my accommodations that I can't flex, which means I can't work a half hour extra and I can't work an hour extra. Now, if they called out that we were only having a 2 hour sort and then they were like, we're going to work for another 2 hours, then I would do it. But hello, just you changed my schedule, but you're not changing the attendance thing because I keep losing my hours of unpaid time when I'm not even using it. It's just frustrating. But I am paying attention to chat. I just, yes, Renee. We live the nomad life for, want to say, 8 years, since 2013. Yeah. So a year ago was when, a little over a year ago was when we moved into our, as Gina at Van Life Regina said, the sticks and bricks. Um, but yeah, we lived in the woods. We lived off grid. We lived in the woods. We had not ever stayed in a RV park. We never lived in an RV park. We did the whole nomad thing. We did camp hosting. Uh, we did our laundry in the campground in a dishpan and hung them out to dry. Uh, yeah, we did the nomad. That's why I get along with everybody in the nomads because it. Some days it was stressful. Some days it was like, let's go do something. Let's go play in the water. Let's go. You know, um, we've had to go and ask for help for like gas and propane and stuff at a church before. Well, more than one church because we were like really struggling. And but yeah, we lived that life. We lived that life. I do miss being able to take my trailer and stay somewhere. Like now we're back to tent camping, which is a challenge because we haven't done that for, you know, we've done it for like 5 trips maybe. So yeah, um, I don't know if everybody remembers or knows that me and my twin sister did go to the Oregon meetup and we met so many nice people. And I am so glad that my sister and I were able to go. And that was our first camping trip with just the two of us ever. So that is another bucket list thing that I get to say. I got to do that. Just my twin and I. And I had so much fun. Um, I really made some good friends. Uh, I love the community because they're very accepting, and you don't have to be the crafty type. You don't have to be any specific type. We are come as you are. Be real. Um, if you're gonna say mean things about somebody, we're not gonna deal with that. It will be blocked. So we are a positive bunch of people who lift each other up. And when we're having a bad day, we talk to each other in one way or another. I've had to do it. I know there's more people that have had to do it. Like to bring you out of the funk that you feel. And yeah, I get that from this community, and I really, really do appreciate it. I don't know if I tell you guys enough, but I do really, truly appreciate everyone here. Whether you like get something out of a day of where somebody like is is in need of a smile, a pick me up, you'll get it here because that's what we are. And yeah, I'm very grateful for everybody here. I'm blessed to have everybody here. I'm thirsty. I woke up late. My husband's like, babe, you gotta get up. I was like, what? Huh? He goes, it's 5:30. I'm like, oh geez, here we go. What a long day. I need my car back. Hurry up and give me my car back. That's all I gotta say about that. Then I don't have to leave too early. Then I'll have time to take the dogs out. I'll have time to do my videos. I'll have time to do, you know, I'll be able to be to work not 2.5 hours early. Just saying. Ah, sorry I dropped you. Yes, Renee, it was great to see you in person. I'm so grateful that I got to meet everybody. For real. Uh, I got to dance with everybody. I at Dream on Wheels. Man, let me tell you, she can get you to shake your booty, to have fun, let loose. Um, and then Really? I bet. Yes, the food. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to be fed by anyone. So my sister and I, yeah, shout out to the RV restroom. Yes, you gotta have a restroom. I can do a bucket. I've done a bucket. And then my husband made like a toilet box to sit over the bucket and put the toilet seat there so the lid could be closed. Yeah, in the open. No, no, like thing to block the neighbor off. But where we were, it was off grid completely. So it was definitely different. Showering was different. We we actually had a screen room, you know, like a tent that was all screened. There was no tarps or anything. That was our shower. We'd wash off in the water that we had. So, and we would go down to the store every week or a couple times a week to get water. So yeah, and so that that's something that I will always remember going on a bucket. So y'all didn't know that, but yes, we did. We did do the Nomad from 2013 to 2021. Yeah, I miss it kind of. You know, uh, but we gotta fix. Trying to figure out how a bucket's gonna fit. That's right. Your RV doesn't have a bathroom, Bree. Um, get a pool noodle, put it on a bucket. It'll work. I love it. Been there, done that. Oh, so we also our I want to say our first year of the nomad life, we started off mm, at Federal Bend. Yeah, a poo noodle because it's soft and you're not getting a bucket ring on your booty. Yeah, I gotta make a test run, Brie. Definitely. You had to get a pop up tent just for that purpose. Not sponsored by. I dropped you again. Well, guess where I am? Then I'm not sponsored by him either. Oh, daughter said just poop in a bag. I'm like, Andy, You know, when you're good morning, Mobang. Tim, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're just talking about buckets right now. The best subject. Pinch off that loop. Oh no. So I used to, if I had to go pee really, really bad and there was like water, sprinklers, river, I'd go pee in the river and the sprinklers. I taught my nieces how to do that so that way they like didn't have to run off. Yeah, I keep turning you guys around on accident. Dig a big hole. Yep. Dig a big hole and then bury it. Yep. So we used to go disperse camp with my in-laws, and that's what we did. Yep. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of going number two outside without a toilet, unless if I really, really, really gotta go, and I'm not gonna make it to the body. So yeah, I don't. Now if the toilet's outdoors, y'all, I grew up going into an outhouse. My grandparents had an outhouse, and they didn't have like all the plumbing stuff done. Yeah, Mobang. Oh, that's funny. I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that either. Uh-uh. I can't hold it that long. Yeah, you can get a UTI doing that. Ah, hurry! That's hilarious. Don't eat Taco Bell and then go for a hike. That's for sure. And I don't know how Ray does it. He eats all this hot sauce and stuff. He's been praying to his bucket. That's a good idea, Tim. bushes? That's not nice. We need real bushes and trees. I gotta like scope out the whole spot where I think I'm gonna go pee in. Make sure nobody can see me. And then I'll go and I'll be like, I hope nobody saw my bare butt. Because then when I'm done, I realize, oh no, somebody could see me. That's hilarious. We've had to use coffee filters. Yeah, they don't work very good because, well, y'all know water just goes right through it. But that my sons had to do that. We moved into an apartment a few years ago, and he he had to use his sweater. Needless to say, that sweater went in the garbage. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for coming. So the surprise is for everybody that just came in. Hike without socks. You need to get a backpack, girl. You need a backpack and stick all those necessities in your backpack and then carry it. So that way, if you have any of those like urges that you need to do something, you got your TP. Don't use Nature Wipe. Oh man, you use Nature Wipe and you don't know what the hell leaf you just grabbed. You're gonna have poison oak or poison ivy in your booty. Uh, nope, nope, not good situation. That's gross. Using your sock. Now your booty smells like sock fungus. Have a good day, Bree. Thank you for bringing us into the laughter. Okay, Ashley, I have to work today, so I might miss it. So, I know, I've seen those. Just grab a Depends. Grab a Depends, and there you go. Good one, Tim. Oh man, this is a good morning. I need to laugh before I go to work. So this is my surprise, guys, for anybody that just came in. I love it. Um, but I might be calling my son, my oldest son, and asking him to come take his mama fishing because my husband works Monday through Friday, and he will be working the next three Saturdays. So um, we won't get that full day to be able to go fishing, and so I might because unless if I have my car back, if I have my car back, then I can just take my own car. But um, yeah, I miss fishing already. You too, Tim. Have a great day. Be safe in whatever you're doing today. Um, but yeah, I want to go fishing. I want to go camping, and just waiting to get my car back is like frustrating because it gets better mileage than this car. Um, yeah, but I think I am going to go ahead and get off of here. I have a little over an hour till I start, so I'm gonna use the hour before I start to get ready to go in and deal with my day. Um, it's gonna be 4 hours, more than likely. Long days, long days. Uh, but anyways, y'all, if you haven't liked, shared, comment, please do ring the doorbell and subscribe. I know I said it backwards, but that's okay. Um, I'm working on getting things planned. So future plans coming up. Fishing, fishing, and fishing. Because it's closer to home. So you're welcome, Bernay. Have a great day. Uh, yeah, me too. I need to go and just like bring myself to something that I enjoy to do so I'm not feeling overwhelmed and yeah, just need to relax and do some fishing. And I'm not catching sharks. Do 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 do. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day and I will see you in Van Life Rocks with Ray, Van Life with Gina, Van Life Voyages, Van Cloud Adventures. I don't know if Paula's going live on Wednesdays or not. Uh, I hope I'm not missing anyone. I probably am. So I hope everybody enjoys their day and joins us in the chat later this evening. And I hope you all have a great day. Do, 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 do. Love you all. Thank you for coming and watching and all the likes. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell because I will be going fishing one way or another. Love you guys. Have a great day. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Tracy.